Do you get a sense that the older you get, the more invisible you become? Have you ever wondered how society really views the aging community? My name is Arlene, and this is Wow 50 Plus. I will be 65 this year, 2025. And I would like to talk a little bit about Ageism and what I have observed, especially since being part of the mature community. Now, ageism is defined as a form of discrimination or stereotyping based on age, any age, young or old. For example, old people are slow, they are grumpy, they are stubborn. Young people are lazy, they're entitled, they are selfish. Now, in American culture, older people, if you have noticed, are often portrayed in the media as weak, unattractive, senile, frail, financially distressed, and not contributing to society much. If you ask a young person or any person to think of an older adult, you pretty much get the image of someone who is hunched, weak, walking slow. You get the picture. I read about a study that was done of 26 cultures, and it was found that most cultures have a negative view of aging. Eastern cultures tend to be a little bit more compassionate. So where does this negative view come from? Well, I believe part of the reason for this mentality is because of the way that we, the older generation, have shown up in the past. Now, I will say this with a lot of respect, but also with honesty. This is obviously not everyone, but it is a great majority. We have neglected ourselves in the way of exercise, healthy eating, staying active, looking for new things to challenge us, learning new things. And we have shown up weak, unfit, often overweight, sick, uneducated, fearful, lacking confidence, and without a presence. And without a presence, you won't have a voice. We are essentially invisible. And we can be invisible not just in society, but with our own families, with our children and grandchildren. We may have all the wisdom in the world, but do they listen? More than likely, they don't think that we are relevant. Now, I'm not talking about people who have been affected by illness or disease outside of their control. I am addressing the 100% lack of personal responsibility. We need to be more disciplined and consistent. We have to put in the work to be fit and remain fit and independent. If you don't have a presence, you won't have a voice. And this is true for anyone, but even more so for those that society values less and less as they age more and more. Now, I believe a lot is changing because we are changing. How do we change the view or the mindset that many have about older individuals? How do we fix this? How do we show up with a presence and with a voice? Well, we start by changing ourselves, making the investment in our health as well as our physical well-being. Change how we talk. Well, I am getting old. What's the point? I can't do this. I can't do that. So many excuses. Get rid of the old talk. We have this amazing tool called the internet, where you can learn about anything, any subject. What are you using it for? I heard someone make this statement: in this age of unlimited information, ignorance is a choice. And I 100% agree. Spend some time learning about nutrition, muscle health. Lifting weights should be a priority. Aerobic workouts. If you have no idea how to start an exercise program, search workouts for beginners online. If you have the ability to get a trainer, connect with someone who will show you and at least teach you the basics until you can continue on your own. If you are 60, 70, 80 plus, you are not done. This is your best time. There is so much that we can do and accomplish and contribute. So much to enjoy and do for others. So much to learn. Even if you retire, it doesn't mean that you stop living. If you spend the rest of your years in an idle, passive, inactive mode, that will certainly only accelerate aging. And we shouldn't have to beg for approval and attention or demand it because of our age. Instead, with confidence and without apology, show up strong. Let's get ourselves on the right track. Let's be better and do better. We are not old. Stop acting old, talking old, thinking old. Your body listens. Any comments? My name is Charlene. This is Wild 50 Plus, and I will see you next time.